Hello students, how are you? Students, today I am going to explain second part of the lesson Lost Spring. And students, this lesson is about a boy whose name was Mukesh, and he belonged to the family of bangle makers, and he was living in Firozabad. Now listen, Mukesh insists on being his own master. I will be a motor mechanic, he announces. When the writer met Mukesh, he told her that he would become a motor mechanic. He told this to the writer because he did not want to do work in bangle making factories as a slave, and he was insisting on being his own master. Do you know anything about cars? I asked. At this, the writer Anish Jung asked Mukesh if he knew anything about cars. I will learn to drive a car, he answers, looking straight into my eyes. At this, Mukesh answered that he would learn to drive a car for becoming a motor mechanic. And he answered confidently while looking straight into the eyes of the writer. His dream looms like a mirage amidst the dust of streets that fill his town Firozabad, famous for his bangles. While he was telling the writer that he would learn to drive a car for becoming motor mechanic, that time it was being appeared if his dreams were being faded away like a false image amidst the dust of streets that filled his town Firozabad, which was famous for its bangles. Every other family in Firozabad is engaged in making bangles, and most of the families in Firozabad were engaged in making bangles. It is the center of India's glass blowing industry, where families have spent generations working around furnaces, welding glass, making bangles for all the women in the land, it seems. And Firozabad was the center of India's glass melting industry, where families had spent generations working around the furnaces, welding glass, making bangles, and it seemed if they were making bangles for all the women living in the country. Mukesh family is among them, and Mukesh family was among the families of bangle makers. None of them know that it is illegal for the children like him to work in the glass furnaces with high temperature in dinghy cells without an air and light that the law imposed could get him and all these 20,000 children out of the hot furnaces, where they slog their daylight hours, often losing the brightness of their eyes. And none of the bangle makers knew that it was illegal to force the children to work in bangle making factories near the hot furnaces, in dinghy cells, in very small rooms, without having windows, without proper ventilation, and without proper lighting system. And in those dinghy cells, those boys used to do work, and after doing work day and night near the hot furnaces, they were often losing the brightness of their eyes. And if the law was enforced Then all the 20,000 children like Mukesh could get out of those bangle making factories. None of the bangle makers knew this. That is why the boys like Mukesh were spoiling their life while working in bangle making factories. Mukesh eyes beams as a volunteers to take me to his home, which he proudly says being rebuilt. And Mukesh eyes beams when the writer expressed a desire to visit his house. Then Mukesh became happy, and then Mukesh became happy because Mukesh told the writer that his house was rebuilt, reconstructed. Now students, I think you will have understood meaning of this part of the lesson. Now I request you to read and write the explanation. Tomorrow I will explain next part of the lesson. Thank you and have a nice day.